Okay, kitty girls. I've just spoken to the doctor, and Ellen Stephenson has injured her knee doing a death drop last night while out in London, and I cannot, in good conscience, allow her to continue in this podcast. So this is my show now.
Well, you'll find it once and you'll find it again. Rick O'Hara. Oh, nothing holds big girl down.
Oh, R.I.P. kind of.
R.I.P. Not really. Meh.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Not you.
I just thought we were having a nice little chat.
All our adoring fans.
Oh, two of them.
Ooh.
Yay.
And all 9 of the haters.
We see you, bitches.
Hiya.
We see you.
You're right.
Hiya, you're right.
Okay, so Snatch Game.
Yeah.
Finally.
This is episode 6.
6.
Loves that.
What were your overall thoughts on
Okay.
Snatch Game? I know you live for Snatch Game.
I live for Snatch Game, much like every single person that watches.
Right. This
The
is
thing
what we
is-
wait for.
Yeah, because when I first showed you to RuPaul's Drag Race, the very first episode I showed you was the season 6 Snatch Game. Because Snatch Game is like a good, solid place to start for people to realize how funny the show is.
I remember it well, half of it.
Well, yeah, you were quite drunk.
Really drunk.
You did fall asleep halfway through,
Sure
but
did.
it must have left a lasting impression.
Wake up, Pearl.
Wake up, John. Wake up.
Fine.
It was good. Question mark. It was it was good. Like
was
compared to
good.
last year's.
Oof.
Let's compare it to last year's and
Wait,
it
to
was...
All Stars or to
no to season 8. All Stars
8?
was
Yeah,
amazing.
okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go from the beginning of the episode and kind of work our way there?
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Oh my god. That's
Okay,
so
work.
groundbreaking. Could you imagine such a thing?
So we begin a little bit of drama.
Oh, weird moment.
Right?
Moment with Farah.
With Farah.
She is leaving a bad taste in my mouth. She really is.
She's not making you moan.
Well, no, her moaning is constantly just driving me insane.
More
She
like
cries
Farah
all-
groan.
Yeah, am I right? Am I? Am I right? Am I?
I was
Am I?
over it. Like, don't come for Nina like that. You know that you
No.
can't handle her.
No. And
She's
surely
gonna
the
clock
fact
you right
that
back.
Nina constantly cries at everything, surely that means that she wants to be there. Like,
Yeah.
surely that's a sign that, like, if she didn't have any emotion whatsoever, then you could be like, okay, bitch, you don't want to be here.
Right.
But for Farah, it was just a weird, like, unless they had some, like, tension that they'd never shown before, it just
Right.
felt
It was a
really out of
weird
the blue.
confrontation.
Like, you just didn't see that coming, and it was like, okay, well,
And then
I'm
it
on
ended.
Nina's side.
And then it just ended in Farah crying about herself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then it turned into Alexis just being quite shady.
Ooh!
And she was like, oh, Shay's being a real good friend to Nina. And it was like, why? You sound so bitter and jealous about that. Is it because,
Right.
like, you know that Shay's probably going to win and so you want to be her best friend to ride
Yep.
on the back of her? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, Alexis was reading it down a little bit.
I'm not loving her attitude. Considering she was like, oh, Nina needs an attitude check. I'm not loving Alexis.
I'm loving Alexis, but not this kind of like menacing backstabbiness. I don't really care for that very much. Hopefully maybe this is just like a little phase.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's got her win. She'll be fine.
I feel like now she's won. That could either go either way. It can make her more humble,
or it could get worse.
Oh my god, okay. My cat is currently playing with a really loud toy. Kitty girl!
Kitty girl!
Kitty girl! Keep on talking. Let me just confiscate.
Okay, so we're getting into like Snatch Game prep, and I lost my damn mind when Nina said that she was going to do Jasmine Masters.
Iconic.
Lost my mind.
Iconic.
I like, what an unexpected choice. I hate that Aja did Alyssa Edwards, but that's whatever. Like, it's already been done.
Yeah.
Don't do it
And
unless
even,
you're
like,
going to crush it.
the thing is, Violet, I think Violet did the best Alyssa she could possibly do, and she was still only safe. Therefore, I think that no one can do Alyssa Edwards like Alyssa can. Like, I don't think anyone could do Alyssa and get on the top.
You should know this by now. That, like, you can't impersonate that. Like, it's so crazy and fucked up that, like, you can't make that up. Mm-hmm. But, so yeah, I thought Jasmine was an amazing choice.
As soon as she did it to
Because we live to make fun of Jasmine.
Oh, I really do love Jasmine.
I do.
She's just a walking meme and I live. But as soon as she did that voice, it was so uncanny. It was scary.
Yeah.
I was like,
that
yes,
raspy.
Bitch.
Ugh, loved it.
My name is Jasmine Masters. I can't even do it.
My name is Jasmine Masters.
And I got something to say, bitch. I will say, one thing I'm really disappointed in Nina for this episode was not, maybe she did say it and they cut it out. It was not saying, RuPaul's Drag Race is fucked up drag.
It's fucked up drag.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Witches not wanted.
Not wanted. My name is LaQuisha Kiana. Head chili will be me. The prima donna.
She could have pulled out some more references.
So many. Like the cocoon. She could have just gone off on the cocoon for ages.
Or she could have just, like, pulled it up over herself, like, out of nowhere. Just, like, in the middle of someone else's answer. Like...
or just say how much she's geeked the fuck up.
Right.
Or our favourite...
Kennedy!
Our absolute favourite quote. Okay, work.
Okay, work. Oh, I would do Jasmine Masters.
Just to say, okay, work.
Okay, work.
I've been wanting to meet you forever, girl. Atlanta, I've been there.
Oh my God, Kennedy girl. Yep, it's me. Oh, anyway. So I was really nervous for Sasha. That was super awkward.
Oh my God, the first one she did when she did.
Whatever.
Who was it?
Edith Butler. Judith Butler.
I don't even know.
Judith Butler. I'm pretty sure I read her stuff for my dissertation. I should know her name. Judith Butler.
Right.
That was.
What a hoot and a holler that would have been. Jesus Christ.
So I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, she can't do impressions. Like, this is it for her. And I've been so excited for her. So I'm glad that it went another way.
Yeah.
And then fucking Santi Ali.
Oh, what the fuck? To be honest, I knew she was going to go home. As soon as she did the Sofia Vergara, I was like, there's literally no way she can make this work. It wasn't even
Sofia Vergara. Like,
it wasn't. It was just...
For one thing, it's a really lazy choice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, sure, like, know your limitations and everything, and she's aware of the fact that she doesn't speak English as well as other queens, and, you know, has a really thick accent, but, like, to try and just slide behind that and use Sofia Vergara as a front, but just to do nothing different is just, like, such a cop-out. I was immediately over it. And it wasn't good. Like, she's like, I've been studying Sophia for 2 years. I was like, 2 years?
Bitch? Really?
And you don't even sound like her.
Really, bitch?
Oh.
That's 2 years of your life that you need to seriously start to regret. Like,
it's not like she hasn't even seen her picture.
Why didn't you spend 2 years learning how to fucking blend?
Right.
That would have been more beneficial, bitch. Girl.
Oh, girl. Do you have anything else from the workroom?
Not really from the workroom, because they only focused on the people that either were on the top or the bottom.
Yep.
And it felt like there was a lot of people that were safe this week. There was 4 people that were safe. And
Yeah.
normally on Snatch Game there's only 2 people that are safe.
Yeah, I thought we might be getting to the point where, like, I don't know, they just read everyone, but
I guess that
they're
happens when there's only one person that's safe and there's no point in them just like
right,
sitting back on their own.
right.
um okay, so the first one, Amanda Lepore.
Yep.
It was a very safe performance. I mean,
Yeah.
she looked like her.
She did. The makeup was
I
amazing. Like, she did execute it very well.
And there was a
Um,
funny there was a couple of funny jokes, but nothing groundbreaking. Like, it was very obvious
yeah.
that she was gonna make a joke about, oh look, I'm moving my face, I swear, like,
Ugh,
oh haha, yeah,
yeah.
whatever.
Because of
But it
the
was okay.
injections. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
It was
it
all
was
right.
just all right. Moving right along.
So good. Marlena
I
Dietrich.
I was I was blown away. I was so amazed and so proud and just like so happy for her and relieved because she's clearly just such an artist
Mm-hmm.
and has such like commitment and vision and like we've known this about her for a while, but to see her do this was just like a whole nother level. Like she
Yeah.
became that character and was funny.
So funny.
So
I mean,
hilarious.
like, not only did she look exactly like her, like it was uncanny,
Right, and like the posture and everything, like
the mannerisms were there, the stumbling, not really knowing how to speak English
right.
super well was there. Like, there was so many details. She is such a detailed queen.
But she made it drag, and she kept
Uh-huh.
like over pronunciating words and doing the W's for R's and stuff, like
It,
Dwagways. Like,
as soon as
but it was
she
so
said,
subtle.
"Thank you so much for letting me on your drag race,"
Dwagways.
I was
I
like,
was
"I love this
sold.
already. I
I
love
was
this already."
sold. I see you're wearing a suit, and like, they
Well,
ask
people,
me, Malina, are you a lesbian? And to them
I
I say,
say
yes.
yes.
Fantastic.
And it wasn't like too overdone. Like, I was worried that she was gonna pull out so many German stereotypes and really kind of go
No,
ham with that, but it was
no, it
subtle and
was
it was
so
good.
smart,
Yeah.
just incredible.
Incredible.
Um,
Alyssa.
so I didn't get Alyssa at all.
Nope. Can we talk about that tongue pot for a second? She was like, my name is Alyssa Edwards. Wait, no, first of all, it sounded like she had like been smoking 20 cigarettes a day for like the last 40 years.
Right.
And had like, it was nothing like Alyssa. She was like, hello, my name is Alyssa Edwards, and this is Snatch Game. And then just a tiny little,
Just going like
it was a suck. It was like it was so tiny.
the hair was bad.
It was,
The
yeah, I didn't get
makeup was
Alyssa from
bad.
that.
That's not
Alyssa would never wear that white top like a soccer mum would wear to the PTA meeting. Like, it was very like, this is not what Alyssa would wear at all.
No, and all the fake diamonds and her tattoos.
Yeah. Weird.
Cover
Really
up your
weird.
tattoos.
It was just bizarre.
If you're gonna wear a short-sleeved top, like, okay, you're supposed to be another person. Throw some foundation on that shit. It's just really lazy.
The thing is, she's very lucky that there were 3 really terrible ones.
Oh, yeah.
If it wasn't for, like, say, Farah or something, she would be in the bottom 3.
Yeah.
So she got lucky.
It was absolutely nothing to look
Nothing
at.
to gag over.
No.
Nah. Then something we can gag over.
Right.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. I mean, oh God, it's so funny. And I agree with what Michelle Visage was saying about like, I don't like it when they do other queens. And I was like, that's true. Especially Alyssa, because it's been done already. But this was, I think this was different. Like, we needed that.
I think that Nina came from it with this perspective of not wanting to do a queen because, oh, like, it's easier. Like I'll be able to do it well because I'm also a drag queen. But I
Right.
think she did it because she knew the fans' reaction would be, oh my god, like Jasmine Masters is like the hot thing at the moment that
Right.
everyone is laughing about, kicking about, like the base of the humor of the drag race community at the moment. So I thought it was very smart that she did that, and she could do the voice, and she played the whole ghetto thing again, but she didn't use it as like a cover up. The
Right.
only
My
thing,
only like
okay, yeah. I
my
wonder if
only
we're going to say
critique
the same
about it
thing.
is that she were louder.
Yes. Yeah, because
I needed her to like scream it every once in a while.
I watched it twice and I didn't get the cat sense evil joke until the second time I watched it. And I was like, oh, that's what she said. Because I didn't understand what she said the first
Yeah,
time.
she kept like kind of mumbling it a little bit and covering up her face with her cards.
Yes.
So like little things, but I was like, Jasmine is loud. She came into the workroom for the first time, hooting and a hollering.
We
We're
made
here,
it.
bitches.
I'm
We
here.
made it. I'm
HERB,
here.
bitch.
So like she could have done more, but she did it what she did very well. And like the like awful lip liner and
It was
the like over sequenced top, like
sequenced.
I live I and the shoulders, like she did really well. I was so
It
proud of
did.
her for that.
The
Hey
I,
bitch.
my only issue, it's not even an issue, I can ignore it, but I cannot ever see Jasmine Masters wearing that wig. But it
Yeah,
is what it
no.
is.
She should have done something really short.
Yeah, just do the iconic, like, so short. Like, kind of like the Nene Leakes wig that Peppermint
Exactly.
wore, but in a black
But
version.
why gotta be black?
Why gotta be black? Um,
Um,
so Gigi Gorgeous, Pheromone,
so she looked like her,
she
which
did.
is not a stretch.
No. I
It's a blonde white girl in a velour tracksuit.
like it was quite predictable
Yeah.
that she played Gigi Gorgeous. The thing is, she did start off strong. Like I laughed a little bit.
Yeah,
I felt like if as the questions went along, she should have kept on throwing makeup, but like made
exactly.
it even bigger. So towards the end, she just ends up throwing her whole makeup
Yeah.
bag. And also, I would have loved if after every answer she'll be like, "Okay, and I want you to hit that like button and
Right.
subscribe," and be like, tap into that whole YouTube stereotype thing. That would
Right.
have been great.
The first time that she threw the nail polish or whatever it was behind her, I was like, "Oh, that's pretty funny for
Yeah,
Farrah. Like, good for her." And then it just like
yeah.
fell from there. Nothing more. It was just like really flat.
hmm I think
Um,
she lost confidence.
yeah, which like is an ongoing trend with
hmm
her, and it would have been
Especially
nice to see her pull out a little something more.
when you're sandwiched between Jasmine Masters and Liza Minnelli.
Oh
Like I would
God.
understand why she got so
Right.
intimidated.
Speaking of which,
Amazing,
oh,
amazing,
amazing.
amazing.
The
The palace. There's nothing like
palace.
playing the palace. Oh, with all the other homosexuals.
I knew that she was going to just fucking destroy this.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
she did. And like we saw last week, like was Kardashians last week? Yeah.
Yeah.
How, how committed she is to a character
I
and
mean,
like
she's incredible at acting. She can pick up
yeah.
mannerisms like
Oh,
anything.
yeah, the breathing in, the incredible. And the leg kicks.
Oh
Those high
god.
snaps. Oh god, I lived.
And she looked so much like her.
Yeah. It was fantastic. She for that 100% deserves to win. And
hmm
but it wasn't just like a good impression, like she also played Snatch Game and was like quick and
Yeah.
witty and had comebacks, so
hmm
I applaud her.
Yeah.
Um and
Nene
and
Leaks.
then
You're gonna have to help me out here because I don't know who Nene Leaks is.
you don't know who Nene Leakes is?
No.
Oh,
What's she from?
okay, work. Nene Leakes is from Real Housewives of
Okay,
Atlanta.
there we go. I've never seen a Real Housewife.
Yeah, that's one of
Okay.
them. That's like the most famous one, and she has gotten like out of it a little bit and into like other areas of
Right.
entertainment, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Um but like she's like so sassy and she doesn't take any shit and she's like a bitchy Mary J. Blige. So like people love
Okay.
her. Like I don't like Real Housewives and I never watched Atlanta, but I like Nene because she's funny.
Okay.
So there is plenty of material that you
I'm
could have tapped into for her
Yeah, I'm
that
guessing that
was
she's
just
not as boring
completely
as
lost. Oh
Peppermint portrayed her.
no. Oh
Hmm.
god no. Nene is like the biggest character and is loud and like funny and doesn't take shit from nobody. So I was it's a confidence thing in Peppermint too. Like
Hmm.
that you could have done that and you didn't because you didn't believe in yourself or didn't were too worried about it that you didn't do the research. Like I don't know. The look was okay. Like she looked all right for Nene Leakes, but like
Yeah.
no, it was sad.
I mean, even from me, like not knowing who Nene Leakes is, that
You
doesn't matter because I
you
didn't know
knew it was
who. Yeah, like I
you
knew who.
knew it was bad.
I didn't know who Grey Gardens was. Yeah, I
Oh,
still thought
right.
it was, hilarious. So
Genius.
like, it's kind of it doesn't matter if you know them or not. She
Right.
simply was not funny, and so
How many people watching this knew who Marlena Dietrich was? Like,
yeah,
you know
true.
that Google search went way up, spiked for who the shit is Marlena Dietrich?
But
Um,
now the kids won't want to know.
right.
I love that.
Um, what do you think about Valentina?
Wow.
Oh, Val.
Okay, so I saw a screenshot of it before I watched the episode,
Okay.
and I was like, oh, she's gonna win. That is genius. That is utterly genius. Like, that is so clever of her. Although, it was a very one note joke.
Right.
You do it the
So
first time and it's funny, and then
at
it's.
first I was like, okay, like that is clever. Like, what an obscure thing to pick up on.
Hmm.
Nobody would have ever predicted that.
Yep.
But then it's also a little too obscure, and we don't know that much about that
No.
person. Like, there's only one thing that we know about them, and that
Hmm.
was the crying and that she lost. So, like, you only had to do one thing the entire time. So it's a bit of a safe bet there.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that people are going to be able to identify with that
No.
character. So like you had to do one thing. She looked funny and like
She looked funny, but I
the
don't.
Steve Harvey.
That was fun. That was funny, but could have been risky. Like,
Yeah.
could have been risky. It was funny. And then along with the whole, because obviously you're Colombian. What did you feel about the whole cocaine joke?
Oh, I take a little bit of offense to that. I was like, and there it is.
Yeah.
There's the cocaine joke. Um, it's fine. I didn't. I just didn't care for it. I thought it was a little lazy.
Yeah. Again, safe.
Yeah.
Someone that shouldn't have been safe, in my opinion,
Right?
Shea Coulee.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
I loved
When I heard she was doing Naomi Campbell, I was like, okay, so she's gonna do it on look, and that's it. There's no
Right.
way you can make Naomi Campbell funny. Boom.
Done.
Hilarious.
Done.
I don't taste a day over 15. How fucked up is that? That is so good.
I borrowed this cricket phone from my friend up here, Chris Rock. Thank you very much.
I just thought about Tyra Banks modelling career, so I said the toilet. So good.
When she said Chris Rock, I threw my computer. I couldn't. First of all, the look is killer.
Killer.
That gold like neck brace.
Amazing.
I just can't. I can't. And then she just carried it so well. And they were like, you did not. I don't remember what he said. Like, you didn't make a splash this week. I was like, the fuck she didn't.
No, that's just bollocks.
That's not fair. And like, I guess they don't want to keep putting her on top, but like, she earned that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry. She really
Although
did.
I don't know who I'd replace her with.
I know. I was just looking back through.
I think the top three was I think make an exception, make a top four.
Right, make a
You
top four.
know?
I thought that two of them were going to win. I thought she was going to have
Yeah,
Sasha and uh, Alexis win this
yeah.
week. But if I had, oh, I don't know. I don't know. If I had to replace any of them, it would probably be Nina.
Yeah.
Just because I
Yeah.
loved the other two so like you can't clock Alexis for that Liza
No.
Minnelli for 1 second, and I thought Sasha's was so just like revolutionary, so it would have to be
Yeah.
by default. But that Naomi Campbell, just
So good.
Naomi
So
Smalls
good.
who like
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
this is Naomi Campbell now.
Uh-huh.
And
And then
then
I
and that's it. There
yeah.
were no other ones.
Nope. I was genuinely about to say, and I don't even want to talk about it.
The look is bad, the wig is bad.
Cynthia Lee Fontaine, horrible. Like we can't. No one can justify that. That
Nope.
was the worst Snatch Game in history.
And she just kept going on and rambling, and it was just lost. Awful.
Okay, let's go on to the runway because I can't.
Yes.
um. So. Oh wait, no. We had
first
the moment with Peppermint.
we have Social Justice Hour.
Yeah, social justice hour for Sasha Velour. Even though she wasn't really saying. No, she did say, "Oh, thank you so much for saying that."
I am so proud of you for
Yeah.
for speaking out. I thought that Peppermint was making her last confession.
Yes.
She was feeling like she might go home.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, let me just get this out on the airwaves.
And props to her.
And no, like it was great. I didn't realize that they didn't all know.
That's the thing. We did mention it before about, are they just not addressing it like at all on the show?
Yeah, because like it was in her Meet the Queens, but
Mm-hmm.
I assumed that they all knew about it. So like that must be really hard to like continue in the competition and not have that out to the group. So
for sure,
good for her. And maybe that's what has been weighing on her so much, and she just hasn't been performing as she should be. So maybe now this will be her turning point, and she'll actually deliver.
Especially what happened at the end of this episode.
Oh yes.
Okay, so runway.
Yeah.
Rue looked amazing, actually.
Mama was cinched.
I lived for the lilac hair with the
the wig.
With the metallic kind of theme throughout the whole thing was great.
The hip pads.
Loved. It was great.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so
shall we go in order of the logotv.tumblr.com gift set?
We have a gift set
as
right
we do
here.
every week. And the first, it's not in the right order, but it doesn't matter.
It's not in the right order.
Is Valentina.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. Stop relying on that body. Like, controversial, yes. I love, yes.
That 100% weighs out what she didn't do in Snatch Game.
She was painted golden, for God's sake.
God. Golden goddess. And just like, such a smart choice.
Mm-hmm.
And very risky. The black bars looked really cool, and like as she moved, like it's like 3-dimensional, but also like a photograph, and like I thought props to her for that. That was a really interesting choice.
I love that. That was cool. Alexis.
Yeah. The body was there.
Oh.
I'm Alexis Michelle, and I'm here to make it clear.
Yeah. For sure.
What? Like an oil spill.
The only thing I didn't like was the hair.
The wig. Ugh.
But
drugstore.
It was very similar to the hair that was in the video. So I think it's more of I didn't like Madonna's hair in that video.
She looks like Bette Midler to me.
Yeah.
In the face. The face and the hair say Bette Midler, but the body is rockin'.
She looks like Hocus Pocus premiere, where they get all glammed up.
Yes.
The sequel.
The sequel.
Aja.
Aja
Meh. It's the meh of the week.
Halloween costume,
It's just like
like
nothing
out
that
of a
doesn't scream
package.
that just does not scream Madonna.
No,
It doesn't.
your lips are still really overdrawn and poorly painted. And the outfit was cheap looking.
Yeah. It came out of a packet. You know
Yeah,
it did.
it's just it's bad. And like she's trying to like work it and stuff. It's like too short in the back. She's like, I'm playing with my ruffles.
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody's buying that. I'm
Nuh-uh.
sorry.
I'm not buying.
Um,
Um.
oh,
Oh, Sasha.
Sasha.
She killed it this week. She killed it this week.
She absolutely slayed. At first I was like, what the fuck is
With the
on
grill.
your nipples?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
the big black titties.
Yeah.
But like, work.
Yeah. Okay.
She
Work.
she looked incredible. The grill was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. But she
Um,
looked glam. She looked fierce.
oh,
I
she
loved
was
seeing that side of her.
serving it, and it was different.
Mm.
That's not typical of her. It's a
No.
little harder, but and really like showing off the body. So
Mm.
get it,
It was really cool to see her.
get it, mama.
Okay. So the first of Material Girl.
Right. It was
Peppermint.
peppermint.
Mm-hmm. When she came out, I thought, okay, I like this. And I think that's because I think it's the best she has looked.
It probably is like the most put together.
That she has looked.
Yeah.
But then when you compare it to, we'll get to Shake It in a bit.
Yeah.
It made me really dislike that look.
Yep. I liked it. I was like, oh, she looks good. A little too much like Marilyn, like they said.
Yeah.
Not like Madonna.
No, because
but good.
I think both of them got it wrong with the hair color.
Yeah, the hair and the styling.
It was too blonde. Yeah.
The styling is bad. Like they went for the big 50s curls, but Madonna was doing the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So like you didn't quite hit that.
No.
But then at least I thought Shay made it her own.
Shay
a bit. She painted it a little bit differently. The necklace wasn't such a copy.
She's just so glamorous. She really is.
She did black gloves instead of pink. Like,
mm-hmm.
She looked incredible, and she was just serving.
And that necklace.
So, the necklace, just dripping.
Farrah Moan, she came out in that exact same costume for when she did the Las Vegas.
Yes!
It was the exact same. The exact same.
And they gave her way too much credit.
Oh my god, yes. I hated it. She had no body. She was not padded.
She had no body. She was painted like Farrah.
Uh-huh.
Not like Madonna, which happens every single week.
Mm-hmm.
You're wearing a Madonna costume, but your makeup is the same. Mm-hmm. And they're like, this is so detailed and so stunning. No, we have seen Farrah in a design challenge. She did not do anything to that outfit. She did not make stitch a single rhinestone. Like, don't applaud her for that. You paid someone for that, and that's fine. Like, I don't expect you to hand make the whole thing, but don't give her that much like applause for it.
Don't make her safe because of that.
No, no. I took issue with that.
Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
So she didn't get it right.
No.
Like that's again like a drugstore Halloween costume of a matador.
It was a version of. It wasn't. She wasn't wearing red on the top. She was wearing. It was all black.
It was all black. It was like embroidered and like crystal and
her hair was longer than that. It wasn't.
Had a bow tie. Yeah, the hair. Why the hair is so short?
I don't know. She wore Neely Leaks wig.
Yeah, she literally went to Peppermint and was like, "Can I?
Hi, Miss Amore. Can I borrow a wig? Hello, it's me, Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
My cuckoo needs to borrow your wig." It was not. It was nothing to me.
Also, the gag at the beginning, I didn't feel. Like I was like, oh right, you're referencing when she fell off the star.
Right, with the cape. Ugh.
It just wasn't.
And the shading.
Ooh,
The shade
mustache.
about the shading.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst contour in the history of makeup.
I think Candy Ho's up there, but yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh. Um,
Oh.
like Anastasia Beverly Hills is gonna pull their sponsorship
Yeah,
of the show
for sure.
just because of that. Anastasia got on the phone and was like, if you don't send that
Miss
fucking bitch
Miss
home
Mrs. Anastasia herself. Mrs. Margaret
herself.
Anastasia.
um, okay, and then we have the two Met Gala Madonnas.
Which one did you prefer? Because mine's going to be controversial.
Oh, um, honestly, like it's not my favorite look to begin with.
No. Oh
Um,
no.
Trinity did it so spot on that it's a little too perfect.
I agree. I there was just something so grungy about how Nina did it
Yeah,
that I feel like that was what Madonna was trying to go for.
right. But
Madonna
was
was trying to make a statement of being like, I'm fucking grunge at this place.
yeah,
Whereas
I'm
Trinity
punk.
came out looking like Uma Thurman. I feel
Yes.
like Nina, even though it was a cheaper version, I just felt like there was something more charming about it and something
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing a lot more.
Like yes, it is like a large men's shirt that you've
Hmm.
just belted and like added some studs and chains to. Um it's different enough that like the way that her attitude kind of like sold it.
Hmm. Yeah.
It was better. Like Trinity was looked so uptight, which like it's Trinity, so
Yeah.
you know, she has to stick up her ass like every hour of the day.
Pretty
Um
much.
but it was too polished. Even
Hmm.
Madonna wasn't quite that polished. Like her sleeves were rolled up and she had like lace gloves and like
Yeah.
things were a little more disheveled. But like that was just like a skirt suit that you bought at like Neiman Marcus. I don't agree.
Yeah.
I really don't. So
So the lip sync is Peppermint and Cynthia.
yep. And uh, like I haven't been the
Peppermint,
biggest fan of Peppermint, so
nope.
it's not that I would have been sad for her to go home, but I really wanted Cynthia to leave.
Yeah.
She's
And
been here for too long.
props to Peppermint. She did kill that.
She did.
It was funny. Like it wasn't, oh my god, I can't believe how talented she is. This is amazing. But it was funny. It made me smile.
Yeah.
I can just know that if I was in the room, I would be living for it.
Yeah. She pulled out all those old dance moves and
Uh-huh.
like while Cynthia was just kind of spinning
Oh
around like an
god,
idiot.
that fucking split drop was desperate.
Yeah, again, stop doing those awful splits. You're going to break your cuckoo. And then what are you going to do?
You and Eureka are gonna have to sit home on the sofa and
Right.
watch Drag Race yourself and wait for season
Ciao,
12 to
mis
come
amores.
out. Come on,
The
amic amore.
doctor, the doctor has told me I cannot continue in the competition. It was not the like I didn't watch it live, but like I saw a big commotion on social media. I was trying not to pay attention, so like I
Oh,
wasn't
really?
spoiled, but I saw everybody like, "Oh my god, that lip sync." And I was expecting a little bit more
Yeah.
based
I
on
think
that.
people have a tendency to do that. Everyone went, "Oh my god, Aja killed it! Aja killed it!" when she
And I'm
was lip
like,
syncing, and I watched it
"Did
and I was like,
she?"
"Did she though?"
No, not quite. So like it was good and good on her for sending that bitch home, but
Mhm.
it was like meh,
Yeah,
it's all right.
I agree. But yeah, that is everything for this episode. We've gone way over time.
Oh God, we are. I was like, we did well this week, I think. Oh nope, 39
Oh
minutes.
no, she better don't.
Oh, cool, 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 cool.
Um,
So we'll see you next week with an
we
acting
will.
challenge.
With an acting, a 9-1, wasn't 912?
9021 ho.
I don't know what that show is. So,
90210.
no, is it 90210?
Yeah,
Lost that.
it's like where
Okay.
Tori Spelling is from originally.
I don't know who Tori Spelling is.
Oh God. Okay, you've got some
Okay.
catching up to do.
I'm
Your
right. My
homework
little white
is-
British ass just can't deal with this.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.